There. Time is much more important because we know exactly how much time we have every day. So we want to be sure that we service those people that we want to service, that we have decided are our customers, with the products that we can provide them. Now, we have been very successful with businesses, making sure that you will not be disappointed when you go to buy. I'll ask, what do you want to buy next?
Next, pants.
Pants, okay. Clothing. Clothing is very difficult because styles always change. I've lost most of my hair.
Because of clothing?
Because of clothing, yes. Because what was popular last fall will not be popular next fall. And it is much more difficult in women's clothing than men's clothing. Okay.
For me, it's difficult to know my size.
Yes, men are very easy. You know, you have blue, you have brown, and you need to know the size. That's it. Okay. You can't do that with women.
What women has color, style.
Oh, yes. Yes, and what was in the latest fashion magazine? Texture? Yes. Oh, my.
Credit card balance.
Oh, that credit card balances are another topic. But we have worked with clothing companies. We have reduced their inventory. We usually reduce their inventory by 30%, 30%, by eliminating waste, by making sure they don't buy what people don't want. And what I am saying is you can do that with your time, with your money. One of the things that we do with companies when they spend their money is we insist that they have a list before they go shopping. Sometimes it's in a computer system. We suggest you do the same thing. Never go shopping without a list. Because if you go shopping without a list, you will not only buy pants, but you'll buy a new shirt and a tie and socks.
That always happens.
Yes. So,
That's why we do it lively.
start with a list. And if you know who your customers are, and you know what your profits you have are, your time, your money, you will be successful. You will achieve what I term the goal of effective inventory management. Now, I was warned not to go into technical details. All of these mathematical formulas as to how stores determine how many purple blouses they need to have on hand. Exactly. We know you're coming. And I didn't want to go into those complicated formulas. I wanted to explain there. And I hope I've done that. And do you have any questions? Okay, well, I thank you. Yes.
Is there any software program do you use or to optimize the...
A technical question. Is there any software program we use to optimize inventory management?
Yeah.
And actually, yes, we have designed 20 different software programs. Different programs are used in different industries. We use some programs for clothing, some programs for food, some programs for furniture, industrial goods. There are different techniques. All of them are based on developing a forecast, a prediction of what people will want. And we're always checking to see if the forecast, if the prediction of what we thought people would want matches actual sales. How close did we come? My object in life, what I am trying to prevent, and you all are going to dislike me for this, is I want to eliminate the closeout sale that you go to where everything is marked down 50%. My job is to make sure that doesn't happen. Because that happens when people have wasted their money buying the wrong products. So, I will try. Very good question. Yes, sir.
Which industry is the difficult one according to your experience?
The most difficult industry that I deal with is women's clothing.
In personal life or in...
Actually, both. Yes. Women's clothing is very difficult because it is affected by so many different things. What is being advertised, what people on television are wearing. In the U.S., we have something called the Oprah factor. Oprah Winfrey is a woman on television in the U.S. And if she wears a piece of clothing, or she talks about a book, or she recommends a product, sales of that product skyrocket the next day. And unfortunately, she will not tell anyone, she won't tell us what she is going to wear or what she is going to recommend.
It depends who will pay her money.
Yeah.
Actually, no, she doesn't accept that. So it's even worse. We could figure out who was paying her
How
money.
would she make money then?
She makes money by just her advertisers, but she doesn't necessarily recommend.
Yeah, she doesn't, but if she wears it,
Yes.
then of course.
Yes, but she claims, and we have no proof that she's being paid to wear things.
Not her, but her company, of course.
But yes, that's a very good question. The easiest product is dog food.
Dog food.
Dog food. It is totally stable. So those are the two extremes. But yes, I wish women would not change styles so often.
Women should change.
Any other questions? Yes, sir. Cat food is not as stable as dog food.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because they have
cats
food.
change their tastes.
Yeah.
A dog will eat the same dog food. And from personal experience at home,
Yeah.
we have a cat and a dog. The cat is 21 years old now. And he's still going strong. He dominates. He rules over our 105-pound dog. The cat weighs 6 pounds. The dog weighs 105 pounds.
52
No.
kilos.
52 kilos is what our dog weighs, and she is afraid of the cat. But Molly, our dog, has eaten the same food for 8 years. She
Pedigree?
loves it.
Pedigree or what?
I'm sorry?
Which brand?
I think it's Iams. Our cat will change his tastes about once a month. He now likes turkey and liver, but I'm sure next week he will be on to something else. When he looks at his food and says, I'm not going to eat this, get something else. Good question.
Same story.
See, if I knew you were really interested in inventory, I would have talked more about inventory. You scared me.
I did.
Any other questions? Yes, sir.
A theater has customers, spectators. So does a theater have inventory?
Yes. A theater has very perishable inventory.
Perishable.
Perishable, which means it will expire, it will go bad very quickly.
Are actors perishable?
No, but the seats in the theater are perishable inventory because once the play or the movie starts, they can no longer sell those seats. Those seats are gone. They can't sell them. Just like if you go on an airplane, that is perishable inventory. Those seats become unsaleable, like milk that has gone bad. As soon as the airplane leaves the gate, they can no longer sell those seats. So airlines try to determine how much to charge per seat. So they typically will say, if you book a seat very, very early, it's very low cost. Or if you book a seat very, very, very late, it's very low cost.
Yes.
But if it's like a day or two before the flight, it's very high cost.
Yes.
So they're trying to figure this out. But they know that once the door closes, they don't have the inventory. You ask the best questions. I have gone on far longer than I should have, though, and I know that you want to break into groups. But I will entertain more questions in groups.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Joe.